This is Luis Centenaro with e-commerce Cosmos, and I'm going to be going over how to upload a blog post into WordPress and make it stick out for SEO purposes, as well as submit it to an email newsletter to drive thousands of people to your website. So here's the blog post. It's straight from Word. And the first thing we're going to want to do, we're going to want to save all these pictures. So what I do is I take the name of the picture, that is Claremont's Historic Village, for example, save as a picture, copy and paste, that way you know the name of it, and save. I've already done this for all three pictures here. You'll see this on the desktop, but you'll also see that these pictures are huge, 1.3 megabytes, 860, 832. We don't want to be uploading any pictures that are bigger than 500 kilobytes to our site, especially nothing bigger than 1 megabyte. So we also want to make sure that these pictures are the same size when we're uploading them. And the best way to do that is either through Canva or through Photoshop. If you don't have Photoshop, you can use Canva, use custom dimensions, and use the same dimensions that we're going to add in here, which is going to be 800 wide by 500 pixels tall. And now we have our canvas. So I'm just going to hold Shift, drag and drop, or drag and format this picture appropriately. It's a nice picture from hang gliding. And then these look like some delicious blueberries. We're just going to get it all the way wide. And now a quick way to export these: File, Automate, or export. Every Photoshop is going to be different. Some of them are in export, some of them are in automate. This Photoshop has it in scripts. We're going to export layers to files. And now our quality, it's going to be 11. If you want to make the pictures a little bit smaller, you can do a quality of 10. Now just pick the folder that you want it to be in. And run the script. And now it's saving all your layers. It's especially helpful if you have 20, 30 pictures that you're resizing for one post. And now I'll just quickly rename these again because it has my last name in front of all of them. And this is bad for SEO purposes. I don't want to be ranking my last name on a blueberry picture. And that matters. What you name your picture matters a lot. And now look at the size of these. 200, 300. These are perfect for uploading on the web. It's not going to slow down your site. What you also want to do, you want to take everything here. So copy and paste, and then copy and paste it into an editor. What this editor does, it takes out all the formatting. So it's perfect the way this blogger wrote it because there are no links directly in there. The links are right after where they should go. So what this allows us to do, like rather than having the Facebook actually linked, we have the link here. So now we can paste it into this word editor, copy and paste it. Now we can add a new blog in WordPress without butchering the formatting. If we try to paste it directly from Word, you'll see that the formatting is completely messed up. And you have to work a little extra to get it right, and it's very annoying and it doesn't look good. So paste it into that word editor, and now you can start formatting your post. So we have the title, we have a link, and we're going to link this. Control K is the shortcut. We're going to open it into a new window since it's leading off the site. You can copy and paste exactly just 62 miles, but a little background on that is when creating these links, the title appears when you hover over it, so it's nice to give the user something else. So look, as I'm hovering over, Groveland from FL5, and FL5 is the marker that Ridge Landing is from. Every airport has its own marker. And I'm also going to read just the URL here, so it's just going to say Groveland. So that's real easy, nice, clean, simple. When I know I want to get to Groveland, I just do ridgelanding.com/Groveland. I don't have to remember the long URL. Excuse me. So now I'm going to format this a little bit more. And I'm going to put the read more link right about here. What this link does is it creates, well, I'll show you. But what we also want to do is put a page break. So BR right before the read more. So probably would have been a better spot to put it right there. So let me find the BR I just did. I deleted it, good. So this is a perfect spot to actually put that. It's right after these dots. We can actually preview it now to see what it looks like. There's our link. There's our title that we added to the link. So what it's looking like so far. We're just to make this look 100 times better. So since this is a title, we're going to make it a title with a heading 3. We're going to link this. And again, opening in a new site, a new tab, because it's leading off your site. If it's leading on your site, you want to keep them on there. This looks fun. Close that out. So now we can add the blueberry image in here. Just drag and drop all these 3 pictures. So now blueberries like Hafren, you're always going to want to add alt text. This is very important. And we're typically going to name it exactly what the title is. And we never want to link it to anything. Do not link it. We're going to give image creds down here below. Actually, we'll just do it in the caption to make life easy. You can just put it right in there. Now this is another nice restaurant, or another nice thing to do. So we're going to add a heading here as well. And link right here. And what is this? This is Coyote Rojo dos Facebook. Got another great thing to do. Link to Quest there. Take a history lesson. Oops, that's setting 2 instead of 3. That's right. And we'll add a picture in. again, copy the title into the alt text, do not link to anything. Caption of the photo credits, take it slow as the last one. Now we're going to link back to Ridge Landing. So this all looks good. Couple last things that we need to do. So check it out, how it looked before we formatted it. And take a look after. And that took all about 15 minutes max. So now with these titles, pictures, it just looks a lot better. The last thing we're going to do is we're going to add, or last image we're going to add is a featured image. Typically I like to use the nicest image for this because this is going to be the one that's going to be shared on Facebook and everything else. This hang gliding image is great. And now we're going to do some SEO in the title tags and meta descriptions. So for the SEO title, we're just going to get that small town field in Groveland. And now for this, we want to use some keywords for the description. So fly into Groveland, one of the funnest places to fly in Florida. And I need to learn how to spell. I don't think funnest is the word. One of the most fun places to fly in Florida. Only 62 miles from our residential air park. Residential air park is a keyword. Fun places to fly in Florida is a keyword. We're not stuffing it. The article is about this. The title is short. It's not going to go over. And now we're going to add some categories and tags. As far as categories, it's pretty easy. We're going to add Florida Air Park every time. Aviation community is automatically checked. And then we're also going to add in fun flying destinations, fun places to fly. The tag is going to be Groveland, and that's the city we're flying to. And now we can hit publish. So after that, we just need to change the author. And by doing that, we just go back to posts. Quick edit. Change the author to John Fazzini. Update. And now if we click on blog, we should see the excerpt, the read more tag, and it's under because we actually put a break. See how this one doesn't have that BR we put in? That's why it's there. But this one is under, which makes more sense here. We'll edit with this one too, so you can see the change. It's super easy to do. Just edit the post. From the visual editor, go to the text editor. Where you see more, we just add BR in brackets. And now you update it. That is a nice search. Nice knowledge graph. but now you can see 3 more is below. Probably could add one more in there to make it a little bit more spaced out like this one. So we'll do that in a second, but this article is done now. Read more, it's going to take you to the actual article / Groveland. It's just a really, really nice article that we're going to promote in less than 5 minutes. So I'm going to open up MailChimp. And we already have all the templates set up, so this is going to be super easy. Logging in. Just going to log in on Ridge Landing. And rather than starting from scratch, we can replicate what we've already done that's been successful. And we've done 8 aviation destinations so far. So now we're going to do another one, number 9. And we're just going to pick the one that went out to aviation lovers to start with. And we're going to replicate it. So we're going to send this to all aviation lovers. Click next. Next. Aviation destination 9. And it's Groveland. We're going to change the subject to the title of the blog. So you're going to see we're A/B testing subject lines, one with emojis and one without. This is something I've been doing for over a year now. It's very interesting to see the results. We're going to analyze them all very soon, but now we're going to also add the dates here. So you can only limit this to 25 characters. We're going to figure out this naming convention better, but 21/16, and it's going to be Groveland Aviation Destination 9. So now we have tracking. We have our subject lines. It's from John. Everything looks good here. Now it's to the content. And still, we're under 20 minutes here, posting the blog and getting it out in an email campaign. So now we have to replace the image. So I'm just going to right click, copy image address, click on the image, replace, import from URL, paste it, Control V. Now this is pasted. These images are too big for email. You never want an image bigger than 600 by 500 in email. So we're going to edit the image, resize. 600 is a max, and now it resizes it to proportions, so it's 375 is the height. So it's now saved, and this is real simple. So hey, first name, I hope your new year is off to a great start. Did you enjoy your last maternity report orange? If so, you're going to love this week's trip to Vero Beach. So now, it's pretty simple. We're going to do the same thing. Hope you had a blast at Vero Beach with us. Let's kick off February with a trip to Groveland. Florida aviation destination can stay the same. We changed these. We have to change this link now to lead from Vero Beach to Groveland. And CD itinerary is also going to change to Groveland. And then the sharing of the emails, we're going to share Groveland instead of Vero Beach. I'm going to send a quick test email. Get that small town feeling of Groveland. See the emojis coming in. Hey, Luis, I hope you had a blast at Vero Beach with us. Let's kick off February with a trip to Groveland. There's an extra space in there. It's making me mad. There we go. Now it's ready to go. We're just going to confirm before sending. And hit send. So that was all 25 minutes. Hope you found it productive. So I'm paranoid and I always go and just double check this real quick. Go back to the content. Hit preview. You can open the link checker. Link's going to Vero, perfect. Groveland, Groveland, Groveland. Yep, all the rest should be going to Groveland. Perfect. Links look good. Preview. I'm going to enter preview mode, look at it on a phone. Looks good on the phone. So this is good to send. Sending now to 49,000 people, or 4,900. It's gone. Perfect. So now what we want to do, we want to quickly replicate this for the other 4 lists, or other 3 lists. We have a total of 4 in here. So we're just going to go to campaigns. And same thing we did before. We're going to replicate this. We're going to change the list. So this list is going to be LinkedIn. We're going to send to the entire list. And just go through this process. We're going to change it just a couple things around. Should take another 5 minutes max. So variables stay the same. This changes. Instead of copy 1, we're going to add LinkedIn. And we're also going to add LinkedIn to the tracking. And for the content, this is very important. I've messed up on this before. LinkedIn did not import all the names. So we have to get rid of this merge tag with the names where it says hi merge one. We're just going to say hey there. Now that's saved. This is ready to go. Now just twice more. Again, not rocket science. It's pretty simple. I'm going to replicate the LinkedIn one now because it's already got the name removed. We're going to send this to Holland. Just change the tracking and change the name. Content stays the same. And send. Last one, this is a new list we hadn't sent to before. It's going to be interesting to see how they receive this email. They're all opt-ins from a trade show. and send. And that's it. So we're done with the email part. And the last thing we need to do is quickly share this out on different social media networks. And we have a really simple and easy way to do this. We use Buffer. So we're going to buffer this image. It's an extension downloaded with Chrome. You're just going to log in with Ridge Landing Air Park. So now this is going to get shared on Twitter, Facebook, Google+, LinkedIn, Page. And you also have to copy and paste it in here. Facebook needs a separate message. It's going to add it to the queue. So this will go out next. And that's it. We're done.